Good evening, Onision. Now, Greg, I'm going to make this nice and brief, because personally, I don't think that you have a great deal of time left here on YouTube. I don't care about your persistent childish wankery about being a vegan or a banana or whatever the fuck it is that you want to be today, because I don't watch your videos. This is partially because I think that you are a complete and utter bellend, but it's also mostly because I'm not 13 years old, like most of your audience. And there's the point. Over the last few weeks, we've had the drama about Shiloh's memory loss incident, her mental breakdown, her pregnancy, and most recently, her sepsis infection, which have all turned out to be completely fabricated, and each time you've managed to weasel your way out of the ensuing shitstorm and get completely away with it. But more recently, things have got, well, a little more sinister. Now, I'll be honest, I read through that blog post that your ex wrote about you, and I laughed my arse off, especially when I read the bits about you sobbing like a bitch and having temper tantrums. The part about the dog was, well, interesting, and the sexual stuff was far more than I ever wanted to know. But the thing that struck me the most was just how childish and how much of a complete wuss you really are. Now, a real man would have taken it on the chin and said that she was just a fucking psycho and left it at that. He would have quietly had the article taken down or buried, and would have gone on with things, chalking it up to an eventful few weeks nailing a groupie. But that's not what you did, is it, Greg? That's because you're not a real man. You're a big girl's browse. You made video after video after video about it, attacking the girl's morality, hygiene and character, no doubt making advertising revenue each time. I watched enough of each to want to retch, but aside from the way that you defame your ex-partner in graphic detail, I was shocked that YouTube would allow one of their partners to publish such material. In your videos, you're talking about your sex life in graphic detail, in some cases very graphic detail, and you seem to be forgetting that your target audience is mainly aged between 13 and 17 years old, if not younger. Personally, I would be horrified if I found out that my 13-year-old child was watching videos that involve someone talking about blowjobs and hotel sex, and I would be flagging the fuck out of them as inappropriate. I would be asking YouTube why they weren't age-restricted. They obviously aren't, considering that according to the viewing statistics on each video, they are most popular with 13 to 17-year-old girls. I mean, for fuck's sake, Greg, one video is all about how you're not a rapist because the sex was consensual. And besides, it's okay to coerce someone into a sexual act, doubly so if you think that they're promiscuous. It's got over 5,000 views, and it's most popular with female users aged between 13 and 17. In other words, minors under the age of 18. I mean, bugger the fact that anyone that age finding themselves in the same situation as your ex would probably be a victim of statutory rape and child molestation, and you are justifying the actions of their rapist or molester by saying that it's okay because the girl involved was a slut. Greg, it's over. Your time here on YouTube is done. Pack up your banana outfit and fuck off, and go get a proper job before you feel the compulsion to get your cock out on camera to prove that you've actually got one. In the meantime, I'll try to banish the mental picture of you getting sucked off and Silo getting licked out by a dog by watching that video of you getting punched in the face. Over and over again, because somehow there's something about it that just seems so right.
Oh man, I knew I forgot something. Thanks for grabbing that for me.
No problem, happens all the time.